just about set to go. And towing the slab here, you say Kikuchi. What's the word on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
He's in there.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Ohtani at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance. And heads back to second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now the 0-1.
1-1.
2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
No ball.
Mike Trout, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Conforto settles under this one, nabs it, and there's 2 down. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. Edman ranging back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Betts pulls it down, and that is back here at Angel Stadium. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Kikuchi back to work. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. It's 0-1. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Now they left that changeup off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That one 95 to finish him off. And here comes Tommy Edman. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ward sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the rookie second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Lifted in the air, right center field. Adele going after it. makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Hernandez brings it in. One down. Here is Yohan Moncada.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 strike.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. He's set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Hit in the air, left field, Ward. Snags it for the second out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
Shohei Ohtani.
And first offering is fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning for Mookie Betts.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Turns and fires the Betts. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around 3rd. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Freddie Freeman now, and first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Flying around 3rd is Betts. The relay, safe. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a foul ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
To third, tag, got him. They limit the damage. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adele.
Outside.
First pitch, just misses. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Ward batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And that should be extra bases. Throws to second, and that's a 2-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Swing and a miss. That one at
1 ball, 1
99. And the count even at 1. And a base hit into right. Here comes Trout flying around third. He's safe, and they trail by 1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Conforto on his way over. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 outs. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Back in Anaheim, the batter now will be Will Smith. Pulls that one foul. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing at a ground ball, and foul ball. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
In the air, center field. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom 4, Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here is Moncada. In there for strike 1. that one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Edman puts it away, and there's 2 away. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That one misses, and it's 1-0. The Dodgers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
1-1.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up. Back here at Angel Stadium, and stepping in is the speedy number 6. Kikuchi back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out. Runner at first. That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Outside. Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, and jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 2 for 2.
Jose Suarez.
That one out to right. Trout under this one. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he boots it. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Shortstop Mookie Betts.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-1. Betts into second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Betts on at second with 2 down. Struck him out really fooled him with the breaking. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one to first. The throw to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Will Smith to the plate. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swung on, belted. Way back there. See you later. And they add a pair. It's 6-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
That one ripped left field. Get out of town. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
Now pitching for the
Here's the
Angels,
second baseman.
number 56.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rengifo makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now that
Max
third
Muncy at the
baseman,
dish.
Max Muncy.
There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 down. So up next, Shohei Ohtani. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Shanuel steps on the bag. That'll end the inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Short hop liner, handled it short. To first. What a play. Inning over. Angels. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Slapped foul.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Bounced out to short. Betts whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now Yohan Moncada late on that fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Zephyr back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next offering is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the second baseman. Runner on the move. Ball misses. The throw. Tag. And he's out. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward makes the catch, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
1-0.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Foul ball there. That one is hammered right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Fastball.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
Here's Joe Adele.
Number 43.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels, and that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Here's Trout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one hammered way back there. And it hits the fence. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Comes through with the RBI. So close.
Here comes a skipper.
Pitching for the
Tony
Dodgers.
Gonsolin on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 26.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
He's there. He's got it. And now it's Max
Leading off for
Muncy.
the Dodgers.
He's already homered in this game.
Max Muncy.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lunges, but can't make the catch. 2 outs, runner at first. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw there.
No strike.
Safe. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. That one hammered left field. Going back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw and it gets away.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next to the dish is Freddie. And that's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. And he's out. Cut down, and that is bottom of the 9th. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Nolan Schanuel. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter, Gonsolin. In his 5th season, 30 years old now. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2016. This one in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. Double play ball to second. There's one. And it's a double play to end the ball game.